Mr. Comstock, when we next meet, it won't be to parley. See, I went out to that Hall of Heroes to scalp your false shepherd for you. Turns out, though, DeWitt speaks Sioux. He helped me to swap words with this crippled child I've been, looking after. Now, after hearing how the kid has fared in your city,
Can you get this open?
No problem.
I'm thinking when we take your pelt, I'll let him hold the knife.
Oh, snap.
You know, I think Preston is my main man right now.
You like Mr. Downs?
Yeah, I hope we don't have to murder Mr. Downs.
I can't say, because I don't know, actually.
Give me a
I'm not
second.
lying about that either. I actually don't know what happens to him.
I hope we can help him ascend to power and just be a down-home, good old-fashioned sheriff running this place.
Suck it!
Actually, it required lockpicks to come in here.
Yes, it did.
So this is not a story area. This is like, there should be fat loot in here, but there's still people guarding it.
Well, they have to guard their fat loot. You know,
Right.
someone's got to do it. Who's gonna tear my head off? You know what? This guy wants to tear my head off, Tom.
I think you're gonna beat him to it.
Whoever he is.
Anyone tries to
Hello?
tear your head off, you tear their head off first.
I actually tore his head off.
Yes,
Literally.
It even shows the correct animation.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Tom. Not any other way.
Got it.
We now have enough money for our bucking bronco upgrade. I'm gonna continue grabbing some cash. And grab this salt. And we're gonna make some whoopee. Tom, you and I.
You and I, we're gonna,
Yeah, according to that song.
we're going to make whoopee.
According to that song. Oops, that was the wrong, excuse me, Elizabeth, I'm trying to... I can't think of the word right now. My mind is blank.
I feel
What's
like the only time
possess?
I've ever heard the phrase make whoopee before is on like the Newlywed Game. Weird game show, TV show that's ancient.
The only place I'd ever heard that before is The Sims. You wonder about what? Oh!
Looks important.
Ooh.
Yes, it does. A new hat. When shooting, empty clips have a 40% chance of auto-filling without reload. To compare that to our storm hat.
Is to compare a cockroach to God himself.
I don't understand which one's which.
The storm is God.
Ah, okay. Then I will keep the storm.
We don't shoot guns. That's not how we play this game.
Well, we do. We just try to have the guns be a supplement.
When we have to. When people are
Right.
far away and they won't come die to our traps like real men.
Right.
That makes it seem a lot more like something weird happened, like she pulled him through a dimensional rift, and that he's actually her in a different dimension.
Thus, my theory, Tom.
Indeed.
Thus, my theory. Okay, this toilet is disgusting.
You could have mentioned that your theory was based on cheater information none of us had yet, Raymond.
I forgot that that part of it existed. I forgot. How am I supposed to remember a video, a short 20-second black and white silent film from a game? There's so many in here. How am I supposed to remember that one specific one?
Alright, from now on, think of us as characters in the game, alright? But Raymond is also a time traveler.
I am a physicist.
Yes.
I am the third form of Lutece.
Yes.
Raymond Lutece. I'm gonna get some vigor, Tom.
Oh yeah.
The charge aid. Now, unlike before when Tom murdered me, my
it was a
shields will
little bit of murder, yes.
recharge. Alright? And I'm going to get the Bronco Boost as well, because I can. So
Oh,
now
yes.
now they will be suspended in the air for longer, letting me shoot them for longer. So it's pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. And I do
Huzzah.
say so myself. So there, I said it.
The refilling of the shield is so good. Oh, also, when we got that gear that, if you're extremely low on health,
Yeah.
It doubles your damage. I just wanted to point out that that's low on health. It doesn't say anything about shields. So you can have full shields and still have really high damage as long as your health underneath the shields is low.
I didn't comprehend anything that you just said.
That's alright, you have to focus on a firefight. I bet the audience got it.
Thank you, now you give me health. Just unload into this bastard.
Spin that fireman.
I think I got him.
Yes, you did.
What do you think? I don't know. What if it's not done yet?
That
what if
Bronco
there's more?
aid kind of like carried the day there.
That'll do.
Having them be in the air for twice as long just allowed you to spin and win.
It did. I was happy with that, and that's why the Bronco booster aid is so important. It's so great. That's why after you get the big money items, the Bronco booster is the first thing you should get. Okay?
Word.
All right?
I think from now on you should start playing this game with headshot 360 no scopes.
Yeah, I'll try that. Just the only move I can do for the rest of the game.
Yes, you can't shoot someone other than in the head after doing a 360. New rule.
Oh,
New rule
God.
for the walkthrough.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest. I might have to argue with you, Tom.
Don't argue, just do it.
A little bit of arguing on my end.
Do you think that that's going to be too difficult for you, Raymond?
Yes.
Raymond's not falling for my bait.
Just gonna be blunt about it here. Ooh, there's a body on the ground, and he's got nothing inside of him. I can change that.
Wow. Oh yes, gay necrophilia joke.
Yes, that's right.
Dude, that's
George
a Lincoln.
Washington robot.
That's a Lincoln Patriot, isn't it?
It is a Lincoln Patriot. I'm surprised to see that here.
We're in a less racist world.
Maybe. Oh, well, no, he's a Vox Populi automaton.
Well, they haven't had time to build automatons yet.
This is a separate world, Tom. You don't know what they've had time to build. You don't know.
I suppose. I guess it wouldn't be that hard to take a head off and throw an Abraham Lincoln.
It wouldn't be. Now that's just part one of this fight. Oh my God, I'm getting rocked right now. So part two of this fight consists of these assholes. But there's bigger assholes to come.
Good.
And I'm gonna use this Tesla coil on those bigger assholes.
I like Tesla coils.
Who doesn't?
Did you ever play the game? Probably not. Command Conquer Red Alert?
No, I have not.
It's like a 1995 or something like that. Probably, yeah, somewhere around there. Two-dimensional real-time strategy game for PC. It's incredible. You can build Tesla coils as defensive structures in your base. And when units come, they get shocked and burnt to a crisp. And it chains. It's awesome.
Here you go.
Great.
The moral of this story is it's awesome. It also has one of the best soundtracks of any game ever. You guys should check it out.
Oh my God, these guys are everywhere.
That guy's just running away and you're shooting him in the back.
Well, that's his fault for being a coward.
Salt, take them.
That's fair. Pew pew.
Oh, pew pew. Now the whole reason I wanted to grab that Tesla coil is because of enemies that aren't showing up.
Fireman over there.
There they are. And they're coming from this side this time. Now there's two of these bad boys. And I really want to let you know I don't like you, sir.
Oh yeah, give him the old lift and shoot.
What'd I do?
That was awesome. He made a mushroom cloud.
I did. I'm very happy about that. I'm reloading my gun, asshole!
Smoking Brando.
Thank you.
Saddle up, fireman.
What was that? What was that? Huh? You asshole? And that's that fight.
Boom.
Jesus
Literally boom.
Right, literally. Literally
Boom.
boom. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. I was trying to channel a character from Parks and Rec, and I just couldn't complete it.
Oh. That was literally the best set of explosions I've ever seen.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Tom's got my back.
Ray Siegel.
Oh, God. Just God.
Parks and Rec is a shockingly good TV show.
If you get past the first season.
That's true, yeah, just skip it, actually. Just skip the first season. You don't need that.
Okay. Now we're gonna come up onto this little hook that I see up here in this area. Right here. Right up. Right there.
Time. I'm fine down here.
Jump down here and just see if there's anything of use here. There is a purse. Purses have money. That's about all it's good for. But it also gives us an opportunity to get back here, which has a lockpick and a wallet and burst guns if you want to use a burst gun. But I mean, let's be honest. Who would want to use a burst gun when they have a carbine?
The burst gun is weird. It's a weird niche. I don't see the appeal myself.
I enjoy the burst gun, just not as much as the carbine. Carbine has a special spot in my heart. I want to go that way to Comstock House, but I'm not going to.
I suppose the burst gun's good at like mid-range if you just shoot for the center of mass. But I'm a headshot man myself. I like to take the headshots.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Yeah. Me too.
And the burst gun, if you aim for the head, you only hit them with that first shot, and then the other two are above their head. So.
That's fair. But then, you know, with the burst gun, then that tells you to aim slightly below their head. And then you just take them out with one, you know, pop.
I suppose. It just seems like the recoil's a little bit too too high for that, though.
No, it's not. You just need to, you know, not suck at it. Basically what I'm
I guess I could suck less at the game. That's always true.
It's true.
The trick with the burst gun is that you have to not suck very much.
Yeah. Which is surprising that I can use it very well then.
But don't. Only 360 headshots from now on, save.
Give it a whirl. Done.
We're going to Comstock House. There is a sniper in this room. Grab this cover. It's very important if you don't want to die.
Dude, Vox Populi 2 says, dibs on the girl.
I'm gonna possess one of them. That's gonna make this fight a little easier.
Right.
These sniper rifles are a pain in the ass.
Yep.
There we go. And they took care of each other, and I took care of the remaining douchebag.
Just 2 snipers, that's it.
That was it. It's actually, it's tough.
Should we check out the books?
Yeah, I mean, if the 2 snipers, like, if you just go out in the open and get shot by 2 snipers, you die.
Right.
Sure thing.
Grab this hook up here, go down here where the snipers were standing to collect what they had. That is a bit of a hidden thing, because you don't see that tear, you're not gonna be able to get up here.
Right.
You know what? This is an armory, so I'm gonna do that. Don't think there's anything in here that I necessarily want right now, but I'll give it a gander. Let's see. I'm doing the damage boost right now.
Sounds good.
All right, damage boost on my carbine. What else do we have here? Damage boost for the RPG. I'm probably going to do as well, but first I need to see. There's a recoil reduction on the carbine, but I don't really feel like the recoil is all that bad on my carbine.
Well, it might allow the recoil to go down faster. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It depends. If you're good enough to re-aim really quickly between shots manually, then reducing that recoil time would be good.
I agree.
But if you like the rhythm of using the carbine already, it's probably not as good. If you like that, like, kind of shoot, aim, shoot, aim,
that'll do.
Shoot, aim. If you'd be more comfortable with shoot, aim, shoot, aim, shoot, aim.
No, that's too fast. I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's just too much. My brain can't comprehend that. Okay, so now before we go into those turnstiles, we're going to go take to the library that's in here. The turnstiles, once you go through those, there is no going back whatsoever.
Huh?
So, we're at Founder's Books. It's a library. Now, there's going to be some enemies in here once you go downstairs. You're gonna go downstairs, the enemies are gonna pop up from behind you. So...
Remember, this is not spoilers. This is a character in the game that is able to time travel that is telling you that these things are going to happen.
It's not a spoiler. It's a game. It's a gameplay tip.
The character's name is Raymond.
I'm just gonna continue with the it's a gameplay tip. You can call it a spoiler if you want to.
I said it wasn't a spoiler specifically.
Well, good.
Great.
Can you get this open?
I'm happy.
I'm glad we're happy, Raymond.
I feel like you're angry.
Got it.
Thank you,
Not
Elizabeth.
angry at all. I'm chipper, Raymond.
Good.
I'm just so happy to be doing this walkthrough with you.
It's Lutess.
Yay.
What Comstock failed to understand is that our contraption is a window not into prophecy, but probability. But his money means the Lutess field could become the Lutess tear, a window between worlds, a window through which you and I might finally be together.
See, she's talking to her brother,
True.
Tom, not her husband. Winter Shield, jumping to or from Skyline grants brief invulnerability that would replace my shock jacket. I'm not going to replace that right now, but I might use that later on.
Yeah,
All
again,
right.
like, you've got some pretty powerful Skyline equipment now, so if you're in one of those open areas where you can just jump up and down from the Skyline, ooh, you could do some serious hurting.
I need 100 more coins to get that. Oh, please be 100 coins.
Oh, girl.
Much
Oh,
obliged.
she's so good to you.
Oh my god, I love this woman so much. She knew exactly what I wanted, and now my crow's boost is maxed out. So, that's
Damn
pretty nice.
crows.
So now because of the enemies that are about to pop up, it's probably a wise choice to lay down these traps right here. Alright, that's going to help us out.
If it comes right down to it, you can just undertow them up the stairs.
You could. I like having my possession ability, so and because I just upgraded the crows, I'm gonna have a crow and possession combo.
Could we call it a crowsession combo? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, told you they'd come as soon as you went down the stairs.
It's like some kind of a time traveler. It gave us advanced knowledge.
I haven't found anything.
Crowed. Oh, wait, no, they got crowed.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Now, the reason I gave that gameplay tip so far in advance is because this space is so small. The size of the room is this big.
Yeah.
It's a small room. If you have 5 of those guys down here fighting you, you're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
We'll all be.
Well, for your playstyle. For my playstyle, where I've just got the AoE nonsense going on in melee range, it's fine.
Sally! The bastard snuck in while the Vox was shooting up the place and took my girl! Got her locked up in the salty Oyster, his hidden closet he keeps all his treasures. Just need to hit the button under the register to open it, but...
So keep that in mind. The salty oyster, there's a button under the register, okay? I have no idea what that means because I haven't played that far yet, so...
Raymond, I want to see your salty oyster.
Yeah, girl. Ah, tell me about that salty oyster. Okay, there's people out here, Tom.
Looks like.
I just biffed because I thought I was gonna have a guy up on the rooftop there, but I was wrong.
Seems like it's working out, all things considered.
No, it's
dude,
not.
Your
No, it
homeboy got
wasn't.
owned.
He did. I was surprised. It took me off guard.
Normally when you possess people, they are inspired to fight with great vigor.
They are, but that was not one of those times. I'm surprised.
That guy was just having an off day, you know?
Apparently.
Woke up, didn't get his coffee.
No, not at all. So now here we go. Through the turnstiles.
It's locked when we pass through. We won't be able to return.
Are you ready, Tom?
100%.
This poor guy. It's like the troll in Lord of the Rings.
Well, yeah, this character was introduced in God of War 3. I'm glad to see them make a return. In fact, in God of War 3...
Did you do this in God of War 3?
This basic premise, yeah. It was good to see it make a return. I'm glad that it's